What is going on, family, man? Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Soul, man. It's your boy Soul Drumma. Today we are going to be cooking up hot and juicy seafood boil, man. I got this idea from Juicy Crab. Shout out to Juicy Crab here in Atlanta, man. They got other seafood places such as Yummy Crabs in South Carolina, where I'm from. Shout out to Columbia, South Carolina, Yummy Crabs. But today we cooking up the Soul version, man. You already know what time it is, man. The Soul version of the seafood boil. You're gonna put some water down, 3/4 of a water. Then you're gonna get some potatoes. Yes, sir. Doesn't matter what type of potatoes. You can use the rest of potatoes from Idaho, or you can even use some golden potatoes. Then you wanna cut them up like so. Yes, sir. And after you cut them up nicely, yes, they look nice. After you cut them up, you wanna put them in water. Make sure the oxygen don't get to them so they won't change colors. And then next, you want to use some Roger Woods. Shout out to the Roger Wood family. Yes, sir. You can use any sausages, but I like Roger Wood. You can even use beef sausages if you would like to. Okay, now once the water starts boiling, this is where the magic happens. You want to start off with a base of seasoning. Gotta start off with the original Old Bay. Yes, sir. You can even use as much Old Bay as you would like to. You know what I'm saying? I just go for color. After Old Bay, you can put a little bit of seasoned salt. After the seasoned salt, you want to use some black pepper. I use even amounts, you know what I'm saying? Cayenne. Remember, this is hot and spicy. Soul Drumma likes hot, spicy food. If you don't like hot, spicy food, you don't have to add that much, you know what I'm saying, spice to it. But you gotta add that cayenne pepper. After the cayenne pepper, like I use some garlic powder. You can even use some minced garlic if you want to.
This is so drama.
You just want to keep watching it, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you want to have the lid, but I'm just showing y'all. You want to have the lid on, but you want to keep opening the lid to watch it. This is one of the rare occasions where you can, you know what I'm saying, open the lid. You want to add some butter. I use 4 sticks of butter. You don't have to use 4 sticks of butter. It's going to taste good regardless. But I've tried this recipe a few times, so I kind of know what I'm doing. I've used 2 sticks of butter before. It's not the same. When I eat the seafood, I don't dip it in butter. I just dip it in the juice. That's why it's juicy, you know what I'm saying? Juicy seafood. Next, you want to add some hot sauce. I love Texas Pete, but this is Red Hot. Red Hot is a little bit hotter, so I use that. You want to use some alcohol, man. I use some beer. You can use any type of beer, any type of white wine. Then you want to stir it up a little bit. Man, it smells so good. It just takes you back, you know what I'm saying, when you out back in the country and you got the seafood boil, you just put it down on the table and everybody just dig in and eat, man. It's so good. Stir it up like so. We just added the potatoes. We added the potatoes first because it takes the longest to cook. Next, we're gonna use them lobster tails. You already know what time it is, man. I'm gonna do a little quick one-on-one tutorial about these lobster tails, you know what I'm saying? So you wanna cut the lobster tail down the back like so. But hold on, look at these. These things cost $6, It was cheap. I think that's pretty cheap for 2 lobster tails. Alright, now like I was saying, you want to cut from the back. Doesn't it sound so sensational? Satisfying, if you will. Don't cut it all the way. You want to stop it right there. You'll see why in a second. It's called piggybacking the lobster tail. You want to piggyback the lobster tail so that it remains on the shell of the lobster tail while it is baking. Voila, lobster tail. Perfectly piggyback, just like you see at the restaurant. Shout out to Roof Chris, shout out to all the expensive places doing lobster tails. Yeah, so it could do it too. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna check on the boil. You gotta keep checking on the boil. Stir it up a little bit. These potatoes getting kind of soft. Next, the longest thing, the second to longest thing, the eggs. You wanna put it on the spoon like so they don't crack. Or you gonna have scrambled eggs and your seafood boil. And you're gonna be like, dang, someone teach me. Nah, you gotta use the spoon and put it down gently. If you don't, it's gonna crack. I done made this is my 3rd time, and this is the best recipe I did. Yes, sir. Gotta add a Raja Woods next, man. Don't cook them too long or they gonna bust. Time it perfectly, man. It doesn't matter how long you do it for, but you'll know when it's done. All you gotta do is keep checking it. We're gonna take everything out at the same time. You'll see when I play that at the end. But next, you wanna season the lobster tails. You wanna put a little bit of black pepper down. Seasoned salt. Add a little bit of paprika too. And some regular salt. You gonna put some garlic powder down. And that is the paprika. That gives it color. Alright, then you want to use a little bit of olive oil to make sure that the seasoning sticks. Then you want to massage the lobster tails. And after you massage the lobster tails, you're going to put it in the oven. I would bake it on 350 for about 12 to 15 minutes. You don't want to cook lobster tails too tough. Now, there's a method behind everything. You want to steam these crab legs, but it's kind of boiling at the same time. I'm kind of servicing these crab legs at the top on purpose because they're steaming with the lid. I'm not putting the crab legs all the way down. Some of them I am, but most of them are at the top. I can't show you because I'm actually stirring it as I'm recording at the same time. So, yeah. But as you can see, it's boiling. You just want to let it steam because it's already pre-cooked. But you know that thing ready when it's vibrant red, just like that. Orange red. You want to let it do its thing. Next, you know what I'm saying, we're going to play with the shrimp a little bit. We don't wash, peel the vein of shrimp. Some people don't peel it, some people peel it. I didn't season the shrimp because I added so much seasoning in the boil, it really didn't need it. I'm telling you, man, you put that shrimp and the lobster in that bag, shake it up, you don't need no butter. Yes, sir. That's when you know it's done. Look at them corn. Presentation time. You already know what time it is, man. We're gonna lay this down with some crab legs. So hot, you can even see the steam on the screen. Come on, man. It was my girl's birthday, so I made this into a C. I'll show you at the end. You can kind of see the corners are shaped in the C. You know what I'm saying? Design the pan how you want to, or you can use bags. You want to put the juice in the bags and you just tie it up. It's real simple. I'll show you a picture at the end. But in this case, I just made like 3 pans. Publix had this for so cheap. Y'all, Publix had crab legs for $9.99 a pound. Normally they're about $14 to $15 a pound. Snow crab legs. Y'all better check to see if y'all still got them near a location near you if you got Publix. If not, I'm sorry. I seasoned it with a little bit of Old Bay at the end just for decoration. And flavor, can't forget flavor. I know you see them things, man, the lobster tails at the top, man. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? We going through a crisis right now. COVID-19, couldn't take her on a date, so I had to improvise and cook it at the crib. Yes, sir. And check this out, No butter, right? No problem. Look at that, bro. All meat. Not tough. Perfect. You don't want to cook your lobster tail too tough. You'll ruin it completely. Stay tuned. Yes, sir. Can't forget about the sausage. Why y'all in my face, bro?